Hi, today we are looking to convert this form 1040 SR into PDF files. So as you can see, this is a simple form which the user can fill in, and once they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in the database. Once the responses appear over here, I want to convert these responses into PDF files. For this, I'll be using an automation tool known as PDF Output. PDF Output will help me produce PDF files on automation from Google Document with the help of a Notion database. A Notion database is where I will contain the information, and a Google document is where I'll be creating the template file to create the PDFs. We can create any document such as any reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that we are generating on a day to day basis for our business. Let's quickly sign in and then understand how this automation will work. And then we will proceed with the remaining steps. So once you log in, the first thing which we need to do is we need to add a Notion database. So this is the database which we are going to use for the day. So we need to add the database in the selection screen. So let me copy this database title which we have, and let's click on add Notion database, and then we will be able to add the database right over here. So let's click on select pages and put the database title inside the search pages field, and you will be able to see the database appear over here. So click on the database and it gets added. So whenever you are adding any database, simply add the database by putting it inside the search pages and then add it. Do not add the database by selecting these top level pages that you have over here, because if you do that, the experience will not be smooth and the databases will not be added correctly. Okay. Alongside this, if your main database is connected with other databases through relation properties, so let's say the form 1040 SR is connected with database A and database B through relation properties. We also need to add database A and database B inside the search pages so that the PDF file which will be created will have all the relation and roller properties appear correctly. Otherwise, the relation and roller properties will not appear on the PDF file generated and it will not be complete. Now let's click on allow access, and now we will get access to the particular form which we are looking out for, and then we will able to turn it into PDF files. Sometimes it takes a while to load the database, so just have some patience and try to reload the database in order to see the database appear over here. Okay, you can even try refreshing the page once or twice if you want to have a look at the database right over here. So let me try refreshing it once again. So now I can see the form 1040 SR showing over here. If I scroll down, I will be able to see all the properties of the form appear over here one below the other. Okay. I can simply map these properties onto the document and then I can create the PDFs. Let's add the document for this. So let's click on add Google document. If you already have the form 1040 SR document available, click on existing document and you can choose any existing document from your drive if it is available. If it is not available, simply click on add demo document and it will create a demo document for our use case right over here inside the window. So what we can do next is we can simply see that all the mappings of the particular database is already added up over here. So we can see all the properties already added up over here, such as filing status, income section, personal information. So every field of information that you have over here is automatically added right inside this window in the document. Okay. So when the PDF will be created, all these properties that are mapped will be replaced with the values that we have in the database, and it will be converted into PDF. Okay. So what we can do next is we can simply define the PDF file name over here. Okay. So I can select the received by field over here to be my PDF file name. So I can select received by from this list so that all the PDFs will be created as per the received by field that we have. The next thing which I need to do is I can copy any property onto the document also. So let's say I want to add the personal information. I can simply click on copy, go to the document anywhere over here, and simply use Control V or Command V on your keyboard. Okay. So I can use Control V or Command V. It automatically maps all the properties onto the document. So any property which you want to map, you can simply copy and paste it over here, and the property will automatically be added right inside the document for a use case. My mapping is already done, so I do not need to do that. Let me click on download PDF, and now it will simply download the records right inside the database over here in the PDF file section. It will also download the files onto the downloads folder. Okay. So any record which you mark as ready to generate, the PDF will be created for those specific records and it will be stored in the PDF file column. So let me click on this and I will be able to see that the file has been created with all the properties automatically added. Okay, let me click on the second record, and this also creates the PDF file with the properties automatically mapped. So we have two records created side by side where the fields have automatically been mapped to each other. Okay, the best part of the tool is you can simply click on setup motion automation once everything works correctly, and now whenever a new submission appears and a new entry comes up over here, you simply need to mark it as ready to generate. The PDF will automatically be created right inside the PDF file column. This eliminates the need to use PDF output tool to set up everything manually from start till the end, as everything happens live inside the database. And whenever a new entry appears, simply turn it to ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically be created inside the PDF file column. This makes it really easy and convenient to use, and it is completely hassle-free, and it works 24/7, 365 days to create the PDFs on automation. And it eliminates the need to use PDF output tool to set up anything from start till the end to create the PDFs. I hope this explanation is clear to you. If you still have any questions left, use the chat bubble at the bottom of the screen. Send me a message with your queries on this, and I'll be able to address anything that you might come up with. Even have a contact section at the bottom of the page where you will be able to send me an email right away with whatever queries you are having, and I'll be able to address the same as soon as I see it. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step from